So I'm just a stupid dog. And I was hanging out with the man, and I said to him, Bud, hey, big guy, why do you only date hot women? And he started mumble effing around, giving me some mokey answer. But I said, wait, stop. But you date like a one woman every 4 years. He's like, that's not true, dog. I mean, since I turned 56, I've been down to one woman every 4 or 5 years, whatever. I'm just saying. And I said, you had Vinegar Gravy, you had Madam Yes, and you had the girl up in the holler. But that was all that all ended like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't think you've tagged Madam Yes. The man looked at me. He's like, I tagged Madam Yes within the last 2 years. Don't worry about it. You don't have to keep track, dog. You don't have to, sexual fornicacious experience track me. Okay? The dog. I was like, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry for, sexual experience tracking you. To me, it was like, there was no pheromones in the air from my nose to get for like the last year and a half over here. Don't worry about it. It's okay. But I did say to him, I was like, why is it always the hot women? Why do you never lower your standards? And he says, you have to take your chances. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you stand up there and you let it fly. You take your hacks. You see what I'm saying, dog? I looked at him, I was like, no, I don't understand. He's like, all right, look, maybe the chances are very slim that I'll ever land one of these beautiful women, but the very fact that I do sometimes, these women are crazy. Sometimes whatever, I want to get with this guy over here. I think he's got a big, beautiful man house. Usually I think it's anchored in the fact that they think I have wealth, but when they find out I don't have no wealth, I kind of go by the wayside over here, you know what I'm saying? I looked at him. I understand. I've seen it many times, but you got your hooks in the Madam Yes. He said, I knew just how to take care of Madam Yes. That one, I knew just how to rock her world. You know what I'm saying, the dog? That way, if you can rock their world, then they're a lot loyal to you, no matter what you do, no matter how, whatever. No matter what your shortcomings, if you can, you know what I'm saying, stand up for them in the heat, and the whole thing I don't even want to talk about it. But the big thing is, you want to take your hacks, dog. You want to be known as somebody who would rather fail and everybody would say, oh my God, because you never know, You could get that beautiful hot woman that's so freaky deaky, and for a couple months she's enchanted with you and she doesn't know what's going on, and you're not trying to bamboozle her, but all of a sudden you discover one day when she slaps you and walks away out of your life, never to be seen again, that you were bamboozling her the whole time. I don't even understand what I'm talking about. Mostly, you have made yourself, a lot of times, because most of the times you ask these girls out or you approach these girls, you're made to look ridiculous. I mean, that's mostly, you have made yourself to look ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you could made to be afford to look ridiculous if nobody's keeping track. You're an idiot, you're so moronic. Why do you think you could go out with this beautiful hot girl? You can't even satisfy this girl in any way. You look do you look at yourself in the mirror? Do you understand what you're talking, what you're selling here? Do you fathom the concept? And stupid dog is like, yeah, man, and then what? What's the answer? He goes, hey, you stay whatever, Hey, I took my chances, whatever. Sometimes it happens. I don't even know why. Sometimes maybe they got some kind of issues over here. Sometimes they need somebody to protect them, somebody who's good. I mean, deep down, the man was like, I get in the dog wars. I do all these things. I'm crazy. I'm whacked out. But deep down, deep down, I'm good. So maybe these girls sense that thing, and they're drawn to it like moths to a fly. I'm a stupid dog.